I thought I had everything all set up to go live, and now everything's upside down. Oh well, such is life, right? Hi, this is Barb from Totally Inked. Um, I'm Stampin' Up! Demonstrator to show you how to take a 6x6 piece of cardstock, cut it up, and make 4 beautiful cards out of it. So let's just jump right in, shall we? You're going to need, first of all, I've chosen some Christmas paper. And this is from our annual catalog called Tidings of Christmas. And when you get your designer series paper, in the back it'll list what colors coordinate with it. So I just grabbed my coordinated cardstock. I'll have cherry cobbler, evening evergreen, misty moonlight, Sahara sand, soft succulent, and whisper white. And I'm going to use all of those colors. So I picked a piece of paper that had all of those colors on it. All right, so I've got my grid here, and I'm going to take, well, this paper comes 6x6. I'm going to take my grid, and I will use this to put my pieces on after I cut it. So the first thing we're going to do is cut it in half at 3. And we're going to take those pieces, and we're going to cut them in half at 3. So now I have 4 pieces of 3x3. Okay. Let me move this out of the way. So one piece is going to stay 3x3. I'll put that one there. And I'll put these guys up here where they go. So let me take this first one, and I need to cut it at 1 inch. So I have 3 pieces of 1x3. Simple, 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 simple Simon. 1, 2, 3. And these pieces will go right up here. And this will help me later. Okay, this piece, I need 4 squares that are 1.5 inch. So let's just cut it in half at 1.5, because half of 3 is 1.5. And we'll cut those 2 in half at 1.5. I found it easier if I make a grid and put my squares back on it, then I don't lose them. And especially if you happen to have a one-way design, this paper doesn't really matter, but sometimes you get a one-way design. This one needs to be 1.5 by 3, so we just need one cut here. I'll find my 1.5 inch. Ta-da! All right, to go along with our cards, I've got 4 pieces of cardstock already cut. I need 4 pieces for my greeting that says 1 by 3, and I've already gone ahead and you don't need to sit and watch me stamp. You all know how to do that. I've got those all ready to go on our cards, and then I need a mat that is 3.25 by 4.5. So I'm just going to move this up out of the way a little bit, and naturally I didn't put my glue here. Isn't that always the way it goes? You're all set to go. Let me just jump over here and grab my glue. Some people call this green glue. It's multi-purpose glue. Okay, so I'm going to take one of my pieces, and here's my 3x3. We'll start with that one, and that's just going to fit right on there. So let's just put, with this glue, you just need a little bead of it. You don't need to do the whole back of it. And this stuff, I like to use this glue because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room to get it on how you want it. And now we'll take our Christmas greeting. This one says Christmas cheer throughout the year. Come on, pick it up. And we'll just put that right down here. So that will be ready for card 1. Here's my other piece that's 3.25 by 4.5. These are my 1x3 pieces. And you could put all 3 of them here and your Christmas here, but I'm going to shake things up a little bit. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the first one. We'll glue that at the top. We'll take our next piece. Oh, that needs to come over just a little bit. Crooked. Always when you're on camera, you get it crooked, right? So you don't have a whole lot of time with this glue. All it's going to have to do, isn't it? Now we're going to put this one right up here. I have my Christmas cheer. Oh, that is not straight at all. There we go. I'm going to put my last one down at the bottom. And now this one, our Christmas cheer is going to go in the middle. Okay, so that'll be for card 2. Card 3 are these 4 little squares. See how quick this goes together? You could whip out a whole bunch of Christmas cards and nothing flat. I have everything all ready, and so we're going to put these 4 on. Spacing the 4 of them can be a little tricky, but you can do it. I have faith that you can do it. When I first started stamping, I wish I had saved the first card I ever made. I was so proud of it, and it was the ugliest thing looking back, but I was proud of it at the time. I don't want to tell you that it was 20 years ago, but time flies when you're having fun stamping. Okay, there's our Christmas cheer throughout the year on that piece. Oh, can we move that? Oh, we could. There we go. And now our last one. That's like our 1.5 pieces, 1.5 by 3. And we'll put that right up here. And I'm putting these on Sahara sand. And I was nice and said Sahara sand and not Sahara pukey sand. For those of you who know me, you know that my least favorite Stampin' Up! Color is Sahara sand. And I nicknamed it Sahara pukey sand a long time ago. And it was a bad habit. And I have to not say Sahara pukey sand because beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I just wasn't beholden to it. Okay, so now we have, this one was here. This one was here. This one was here. And this one was here. So now we'll just take our card bases and we'll just put them on here. Yep, you just need a little bit of glue. Okay, so there's card 1. I've got Cherry Cobbler. Oh, that's pretty on there. Now we'll take this and put this on our Cherry Cobbler. Oh, I think that's my favorite one so far. And we've got, that's Evening Evergreen, which is the background of the Designer Series paper, and that's the color ink I used. That now will just go on here. And our last one will go on Misty Moonlight. I always want to call it Moonlight Madness, but it's Misty Moonlight. Ta-da! And now you can bling these up any way you want. You could put little Christmas trees on there. You could add gems. But there's your quick and easy 4 cards out of 1 sheet of Designer Series paper. Here's another set that I did using other Designer Series paper. Here's this card, and here it is with different paper. And this is the 1x3, and this is the 1x3. The different paper, it just changes. It doesn't look like but it's the same layout. It's the same. And then we have, I might cut the deer out and put on here. He might be cute on there. So simply by adding a little something, you can change the whole look of it. And this one was so pretty. I just added a little bit of silver glitz on there. So there you have it. That is a 1 sheet wonder. Okay, so it's a 6x6 sheet of paper. cut it in half, and take each one of the 4 squares and cut them up. So that's what I have for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.